This is the story of Timothy McVeigh. Born April 23, 1968 in Lockport, New York, he was a former U.S. Army soldier. He enlisted in the Army in 1988. In the military, he spent his time learning about sniper tactics and explosives. While in the Army, he would meet his conspirator, Terry Nichols. McVeigh was described as being a white nationalist and anti-government. In 1994, McVeigh and Nichols had stolen over $60,000 worth of guns. 50 pounds of ammonium nitrate and 3 barrels of nitromethane fuel was purchased. Tovax explosives, shock tubes, and electrical blasts were all stolen from a quarry in Kansas. McVeigh shared his plans to blow up the Alfred Murrah building with his friend Michael Fortier. Fortier failed to notify the authorities of the attack. With the help of Fortier, using a fake ID, McVeigh rented a truck using the name Robert Kling in Junction City, Kansas. The following day, McVeigh began loading up explosives that were stored in a storage unit. Each barrel weighed about 500 pounds, totaling 7,000 pounds. He arranged the explosives and barrels to direct the blast towards the building for maximum impact. McVeigh entered Oklahoma City driving the yellow rental truck. He parked the truck in front of the building in a drop-off zone. He began to light the 5-minute fuse at 9:57 a.m. He was able to leave the scene in a getaway vehicle that was parked across the street. "168 people were killed and over 750 people injured in the bombing. The bombing was the deadliest domestic terrorist attack in U.S. history." Was shortly arrested after the bombing. He was indicted on 160 state offenses, 11 federal offenses, and was given the death penalty by lethal injection. Nichols was convicted of conspiracy to use weapons of mass destruction and 8 counts of involuntary manslaughter. He was sentenced to 161 consecutive life terms. Was considered an accomplice to the bombing and withholding knowledge of the attack. He was sentenced to 12 years in prison.